Hey foodies, it's your girl Chef Robinson bringing you another taste of Miami with the Louisiana twist. Today we're going to be making a fully loaded shrimp and crawfish baked potato. This is some crawfish base that I previously had frozen in the freezer along with some collard greens. I placed them inside of a microwave, placed it into a microwave safe dish, and I'm going to heat them up. While those are heating up, I took 4 Idaho baked potatoes and I'm going to place them inside of some Ziploc bags, and I'm going to do the same thing. So here I have my 4 Ziploc baked potatoes. Before I place them in the bag, I pierced them with a fork, and then I'm going to also cut me a broccoli crown and take off the stem. Then you're going to break the florets up. You can cut them. I prefer to just snap them off so they can stay whole, and place them into a bowl. Okay, so cut them up into small pieces. You're going to use them later to garnish your baked potato. Be careful not to cut the pieces in too many small pieces because they will fall apart. Don't forget to wash your broccoli and add those baked potatoes to your microwave. Some microwaves do have preset buttons for baked potatoes. Mine's did, so I just placed it on the number 3, and it's going to cook for 3 minutes. Make sure that you watch them. Sometimes the bags can burst, and be careful and make sure there's no metal pieces. This was steaming, so be careful for the heat. Take out that baked potato that has now been steamed. It should be nice and soft. Should not be hard in the middle. You can stick a fork to make sure that it goes all the way through. If so, that means it is cooked. I place a paper towel, a wet paper towel, down on my counter to make sure that my plate is not slipping. Take a butter knife or either a paring knife. Cut your Idaho potato in half. I am cooking for myself, so I did not put on gloves. It slows me down. And I have a fork, and I'm going to mash the potato. Mash, mash, mash. And you're going to take the other side and smash, smash, smash. This is foodie fetish, so sometimes we will get a little nasty and dirty in our tutorials. So you're going to take one side of your baked potato and place it onto the other. Sometimes it's good to be on top. So smash and pass. I'm sorry, you guys. I just had to be funny right there. So now take that one side and put it and place it on top of your Idaho potato. Be very careful because it is hot. In Miami, because this is a Louisiana twist with a taste of Miami, we use this butter called Shawnee's. You can find it at Sam's, and it's a garlic parmesan cheese butter. And place that on top on one side. And the reason why I didn't put all of the potato in, because I want the butter to be incorporated throughout the potato. Now I placed the rest of the potato on top of the butter. And remember, we're all about presentation. So do it as though you're cooking and you're plating this as a plate of art. Remember, whatever foodie that's going to be eating this potato will be eating this potato with their eyes. So you want to make it nice and appealing. Try to keep the bottom or the outer layer of the potato kind of neat, I would say. So far, I did break it up more than I should have. So I just try to just take out the pieces that, looking a little ugly or not too appealing. You take those away. You can even cut it away to make it a little neater. But for the time being, hey, this baked potato is for the love of my life, Crystal. She'll be okay. But if I was going to be giving this potato to someone out, say a client, it probably would have been a little bit more neater than it was in this particular video. Now you're going to place some more of that Shawnee's butter back on top. This butter can be used on steaks. You can actually make your own, flavored butter if you would like. I personally didn't have the time to do that. You can get some garlic and some Parmesan, whip it up. This is that leftover crawfish that I had from the night before that I made. You're going to top your loaded Idaho baked potato with the crawfish mixture this crawfish mixture had shrimp inside of it, because I taught you all on yesterday how to make this crawfish base sauce, which is the cream sauce, and I use Campbell's shrimp for the cream, apart with some heavy cream. So you can use cream of mushroom as well as cream of celery. But for this particular potato, I wanted the shrimp without adding the shrimp. And that's the reason why this is a shrimp and crawfish loaded baked potato. I have my Rico's nacho cheese sauce. You can find this at your local grocery store. And place that on top of your crawfish sauce. It's a process. Some things in life is a process. So this baked potato is going to be loaded, and it's a process to it. And that's how you get the results. So patience. Patience is the key with this. It's simple. And we're going to add our Colby Jack cheese. Has great flavor. And this is going to give it that beautiful color at the end, and also that cheesy effect, where we're going to take our, our little device and burn it. I have my florets that I had been boiling while we were making this on the stove. A little salted water, our broccoli florets. They are al dente. They are not overcooked, and they are still bright. When you are boiling your broccoli, make sure that you do not overcook it where it becomes a dull color. Keep it bright. Everything has to be colorful. In order for this dish to make sense, you have to be patient. You have to do everything the correct way. Go ahead and start stuffing that broccoli around the edges so we can garnish our baked potato and make it look nice and pretty. And therefore, you also have your veggies. So you have your starch, which is the potato. You have your meat, which is the crawfish. You have your cheese, and then you have your vegetable. So this is actually a full meal, as they will be considered. And there you go. So you're going to go ahead and work on the other side of your baked potato. And I have my little device at this moment. My brain just went into a blank. I am frozen. I can't even remember what it's called. But go ahead, and this is what I use. Instead of putting it under a broiler, I use my little butane burner. And that's what we're doing. My handheld butane burner. And you just go ahead and make it dark into the areas. Everything is, like I said, is about presentation. It's the art. And you have to just feel it. Have to feel it in your soul. That's what soul food is. As you go, you know what areas to hold it in. You get used to it with time. You don't have to have one of these. As I stated, you can turn your oven on 425 degrees. But make sure that you watch it, because when you're using a broiler, your food can easily be charred and burned in an instant. I think that these handheld devices makes it a lot easier to manage, your food. To make sure it just doesn't overcook or it doesn't burn, because you can sear it really easy, and then everything would have been a waste of time. Garnish this potato with some parsley. You could use fresh parsley. I use dry parsley because it makes it a lot easier for the person to eat. Great. And there you go, your finished product. You have your loaded shrimp baked potato. And that's it. That's a wrap. Don't forget to follow, like, share, comment. We do have our foodie gang. Go ahead and join the club. Tell me what you think about this dish. Tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Hey, we're new to this. We're going to get used to it. We're going to get the hang. But this is the presentation. These are the pictures. Go have fun, upload them. And that's what you do when you prepare a meal for you and your family. Make it presentable. That's what Foodie Fetish is all about. Fun, beautiful, sexy, delicious food. Everybody has a fetish. Everybody has a kink. What's yours? Okay? Don't forget to subscribe.